My name is Charles. 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It set me on a journey to better understand this condition. It's taken me around the world as I hope to change not only my life, but others living with this disease. I've teamed up with some of the best in health to find ways to not only control, but to reverse. It does not take much to live for others. And what we leave is how we will be remembered. I hope at the end of this journey, we will see that hope is a good thing and the start of a better future. Welcome to Reversed. Hey everyone, I am Charles, and welcome to the last episode of Reverse. As you can see, I am in Atenas, Costa Rica, at the house that we shot in, and I came back to say hi to a few people, but also look for a place to shoot a new season of this amazing series, Reversed. I have to send a big thanks to all involved, from the experts that flew from all around the world to come here, to the amazing guests that gave their all in trying to change their health. And I think, as we can see with this series, that at any time you can take back your health with the right education, the right tools, and the right information, and the right people behind you, that you can truly, be in control of your life. So do enjoy the season, and Puerto Vida. Hey, Janet.
Hey Charles, how are you?
I am unbelievable, young lady. I'm happy to see you.
Likewise, it's been a journey.
It's
Definitely.
been a journey. It's been
Yes.
a journey. So it's been a few months since we've all gotten back from Costa Rica. And number one, how did you enjoy Costa Rica? That's the first thing.
Well, when I got the call, for me it was like an answer to my prayers. And my prayers were being that there had to be a way to counteract type 2 diabetes in a natural way versus having to take medication, and even worse, having to take insulin. So I took it as an opportunity, not only for myself, but for my daughters, and also, for many family members around me. What I anticipated was, I would learn and teach. So definitely that's what has taken place. I try to show or lead by example.
What did Dr. Ken mean for you?
Dr. Ken meant a lot in the sense of your ordinary doctor that, prescribes medication. And my biggest fear is going on insulin.
Yeah,
And
it should be.
I'm not afraid of needles. It's not that. It's just that I want to try and a different way, a natural way
Yes.
to defeat this if it's possible. He's amazing in the sense of trying to heal through nutrition and really putting the word out there that what you eat is basically how you're going to feel, or it attributes to your health condition. So learning that from Dr. Ken, and him just kind of confirming what I already believed, that was amazing.
What was it like being on set with Jerome, and tell us about that time there?
Wow. So, Jerome comes into my mind so often. He's a great inspiration. He's been through a lot, and he's defeated so many, life threatening conditions.
I can truly understand where you are, because it's like the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, seeing other people successes and whatnot, how does that really incorporate in how you're feeling?
Well, on one hand, it's very inspiring because I know that could be me in the very near future. He brought out so much good stuff in all of us, I think. He the seriousness of life. He knows how to make it light, and
Yeah.
he gave me a more deeper understanding that we're only here once. Let's make
Yeah.
the best of it.
Now, you look slimmer, so I have to say that you look slimmer. How has it gone since you've gotten back? Have you lost any weight?
So the side effects of keto and intermittent fasting
Mm.
are losing inches in weight. One of the main things that I want to get across to everyone is that if you follow keto and you have type 2 diabetes, it will help reverse the symptoms, because I am living proof of that. My numbers of the glucose and the insulin levels, they have diminished significantly without medication. And that was my the main goal for me, is not having to take medication if at all possible. But like I said, the bonus is I have lost 20 pounds. I feel great, of course. That's excellent for me. But the most important is health wise, I feel more energy.
It really is amazing. I gotta say personally that it was a joy to have you on set. Janet said she wanted to come to be an example for her kids. Not only has she done that, she has become one for the guests and even the experts. An example. And I know even for myself. I look forward to knowing you as you have become my friend. Stay amazing, young lady, and I'm so proud of you. Jerome,
Charles, hey,
my brother. How are you feeling and everything? Everything good
I'm
on your end?
feeling good. I'm feeling
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
This whole experience is very different from last season. I feel a brand new, renewed sense of self. As far as where I want to be, I want to be healthy. I want to continue to live life. I want to continue to pour into other people as much as they have poured into me. So, with that being said, I know that I have to make some lifestyle changes.
So I know you were kind of skeptical when you got there, and or even before you got there about keto. Why were you skeptical?
When you hear like ketogenic or a diet or something like that, the first thing that you think of is negativity. It's going to take away something that I possibly will enjoy, or it's going to just deplete me from finding a sense of happiness in food or whatever have you. So that was my thinking.
So give me your thoughts on Dr. Ken and also Maria.
Oh my gosh. I think that you really picked powerful people. Maria, oh my gosh, she was like, "You're my little Fendi, you're my little Fendi." But she made some amazing food for us. And you would never know that it was taking away like the carbs and different things like that. And she made the food enjoyable. She made the food, you know, if we wanted a dessert or whatever, she made that.
So, do you want to try some?
Yes.
So let me tell you what the ingredients are, okay? So you buy unsweetened baking chocolate. So it looks like a chocolate bar. A chocolate bar that's really hard, but it's 100%.
When you Google Dr. King, you're going to see amazing person. He cares. Not only does he care, he gives you information that you can grasp. And I don't think that there are many doctors that are here in this world that
Yeah.
value.
So after you ate a meal, your blood sugar actually went down.
Went down.
That's keto. And now you are officially in a state of ketosis. You are burning your stored fat for fuel. How about that?
So how are you doing since then? Any weight loss? Any medication change?
So I can say that I'm down 20 plus. I want to say when I got on the scale this
Wow.
morning, it
20.
was 20.
Okay. Okay.
And I feel good. I feel great. I feel that, you know, I know I have those tools.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on metformin anymore. I don't want to be on
Yeah.
insulin shots and all of that.
Yeah. And you were able to, from the first show, I want to say, come off of was it insulin?
Insulin,
Okay, from the
insulin.
first show. And then
Hmm.
you went back to oral pills,
Right,
metformin?
right.
Okay, and that was like 1,000 milligrams a
It
day,
was
right?
850, 850.
850. Okay. And did that change, or what are you doing with
Oh
that?
yeah, that changed. I don't take anything. I
Oh
don't
my
take anything.
goodness. Come on now, Jerome.
Well, I mean, I
And
don't know
how
what to
and how
say.
are you and how are your numbers?
My numbers are good. My numbers are good. When I say that, when I wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
my fasting blood sugars are between 90 and 100.
Wow. Well, everybody's proud of you, Jerome. You have got an amazing heart. Like I said, I fell for who you are as a human being, man. The moment even before you got to Jamaica, and I'm so proud of you, man. And keep making us all proud with your advocacy work and giving back of your time to other people. And keep rocking, and hopefully we'll follow up in the next couple of months. We're always talking and hearing
Of
more about
course.
your amazing progress, brother, you know?
Of course.
Jerome has been consistent in his journey. His passion for his health now fuels his day-to-day. He's become a big health advocate, not only for diabetes, but for HIV. Jerome is not letting any diagnosis slow his life down. And I can honestly say, it's been a true joy having you in my life. Coming up on Reversed. Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Charles.
Unbelievable.
Well, I have lost 65 pounds right now.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Charles.
How are you, young lady?
Fantastic. Doing wonderful.
Well, it's been a couple of months, and
Yeah.
this I wanted to follow up. This is our last follow-up show, and kind of going back and seeing how everyone is. And so, how are you feeling since the show?
Since the show, it's been a wonderful journey. I've really been able to step into my health, and I feel fantastic, actually. I really do. Just really mindful eating has been my practice lately, and really, really, really watching the carbs. So I'm so beyond grateful, and to be a support for my mom too. I'm so grateful for this.
I know, the good thing about what we learned is it's a great jumpstart. And I know you don't necessarily have diabetes, but what was your takeaway, number one, from being at the house and seeing some of the transitions right in front of your eyes?
Right? Yeah, I learned so much. Watching people transform, watching Jerome transform, watching Janet and my mom.
I've always wanted her off medicine, that's.
Well, we know your philosophy.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see that continuous weaning off of medication. Mm-hmm. So you could actually live the life that you've been wanting to live, and to the fullest. Mm-hmm. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now I know you and Carl.
Mm-hmm.
You and Carl had some good one-on-ones. Tell us about that.
I am so blessed that I was able to connect with Carl the way that I did. Mental health is also something that we don't talk about very often. It's kind of stigmatized in our society. But the majority of people do struggle with mental health.
Pinpointing these traumas and identifying them, putting a name to them, understanding where they're derived from, has really impacted my life in so many ways.
Having this team to just back me up, to be there when I needed to talk to. Spring Health was amazing, by the way. I really enjoyed, I connected wonderfully with one of the therapists there, and it was just incredible.
So I think, what Spring Health is doing as far as providing that representation is crucial. And so we know that when a person is looking for help, like April said, she's trying to find, a woman who's Korean, who specializes and can help her, that can be challenging.
So I felt like my team just was expanding and expanding. And yeah, I'm beyond grateful for it. Beyond grateful.
Now the big question is, Mama, how are you feeling about her changes? I am just blown away.
Like, just wow. I will have to say that I feel like I've gotten my mother back. This has transformed her in ways that I never expected, ways I never thought could be possible. She looks absolutely incredible. She sends me pictures and videos all the time, and she is just slimming down and slimming down, and she's getting off medication, and she's living her life. My goodness, like, she has her life back. She has completely transformed herself and looks amazing.
She's looking fantastic. I mean, man, I think it's Lisa's time right now. It's Lisa's time right now. Well, thank you, Amanda. Keep doing amazing in school. I'm gonna need to borrow a couple of dollars once you get that big time job.
Anytime.
and we'll talk soon.
All right, sounds lovely.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Charles, how are you?
Unbelievable. Look at you. Well, thank you for taking your time. And so, number one, the experience, what you expected going to Costa Rica, and what were your real expectations?
My expectations were I wanted to do the very best I could to get off of my insulin and to lose some weight. And I can say that I have succeeded at both, and I'm thrilled with it.
Now, when you first heard of keto and intermittent fasting, I mean, let's face it, I mean, what ran through your mind?
Well, I had always heard that fasting was bad for a diabetic. So I'd always been, since like the early 1980s, I was terrified of the idea of fasting. But once I got started, it made so much more sense, because honestly, I hated having to eat even when I wasn't hungry, and it just didn't make sense to me. So I have been thrilled with the idea that I can eat when I want, and if I don't want to eat, then I don't.
You had a lot of success, but you had a hiccup, right? Because Roger passed away, and sad to see that. And how do you think that inspired you for this season?
Well, I didn't want to have to go through the same thing that Roger went through. I have a reason to live, and I wanted to make sure it was successful. So this has been easier for me, just because everybody has meat. So
give us one amazing memory from Costa Rica, something that really just stood out to you.
My biggest thrill, of course, was to meet Dr. Berry. And I have to tell you, we are buddies now. We keep in touch with each other probably every other day. He checks up on me. So the experience of meeting Dr. Berry, the keto chow folks, I love Chris and Miriam dearly. Maria, oh my gosh, they keep up with me all the time.
How are you feeling? You feel okay?
I feel great.
You feeling good?
I do.
No,
I do.
You don't feel
I don't have any,
no hypo symptoms at all?
Not at all.
Perfect,
I feel like I need to bounce around for a little while.
So tell us, Lisa, where you're at as far as your weight right now.
Well, I have lost 65 pounds right now. Keto has changed my life. I wore this dress on episode 5. 7 months later, here I am. Keto is not a fad diet. It's a lifestyle change, and it helps you from the inside out. So you have nothing to lose but poor health and weight.
Wow. Now, some exciting news, and you touched on it earlier. You actually, by your doctor, went in there and they took you off the insulin pump.
She is totally impressed with my Dr. Berry. She asked me, she said, do you really enjoy being on the pump? And I said, no. She said, would you like to try pills? And I said, what, instead of insulin? She said, yeah. It has just given me such utter and complete freedom in life. Oh, I do have to add one more thing.
Yes. Okay.
To my eye doctor in May. You know,
Okay.
5 months into keto. And remember, a few years ago, I was blind for 4 months.
Yeah.
Completely blind.
Last September, August, I had several blood vessels burst in my eye, totally because of diabetes. For 4 months, I was without vision completely. But right now, what it is, it looks like you've taken petroleum jelly and smudged the lens of glasses, and that's what I see.
And
Yes.
he said, what are you doing? And I said, well, I've checked the keto. And he said, keep it up. He said, your eyes are the best they've ever looked.
Wow.
So, and then I went to my foot doctor, and he said, wow, your foot looks really good.
Wow.
So I don't even have to go back and see him for another year.
Wow.
And now I called and made an appointment, and next week I'm going in to get my brace replaced because it is way, way too big. It's just slopping up and down the leg.
Well, Lisa, I am proud of you, and I know everyone involved is proud of you, and thank you for allowing us to play a role and a part in your health journey. And I'll see you in Atlanta real soon, and keep rocking, sis. And you know we stay in touch all the time. So God bless, and we'll talk soon. Lisa. Wow. She is truly unreal. To see her now, I don't even have the words to share. They escape me. I knew she would come in and I knew she would make change, but I had no idea she'd be so disciplined. And to see her results, wow. Coming up on Reversed. Keto is one tool in the shed, and there are a few. And when we work together with experts that truly care about people, we can change and save a life. Keto is one tool in the shed, and there are a few. And when we work together with experts that truly care about people, we can change and save a life. We thank you all for being a part of this journey with us, and we hope we have inspired some. Puerta Vida, and be blessed.
You look so beautiful.
Hey, Amanda. Wish you were here. Yeah, man, this is the awesome pool.